and today we'll be taking the English subject for class 3rd standard. Okay, and today we'll be talking about a poem. We'll be discussing a poem called The Little Duckling. Okay children, shall we start? Okay, there on page number 33 they have given you a pre-reading activity. Okay, first we have to analyze it, what they have told us. Okay, so I'm reading it out. Think about the following question and discuss it with your friends in group. If you could have 4 hands instead of 2, eyes at back of your head too, could be awake all the time instead of going to sleep at night, could remember everything that ever happened to you, how would your life be? Better or worse? So what they are asking you here? So imagine if you had 4 hands instead of 2, eyes not in the front but you had at the back of your head, how your life was. And one more thing, when you would be awake all the time and you do not sleep in the night, how was it? Okay, how is life would be with all these things, unimaginable things? It will be very worst, because God has given us 2 eyes, 2 hands to function it properly. So instead of 2 hands, can we have 4 hands? No, all the things will become even more worst, isn't it? The things which we do with 2 hands, we cannot do it with 4 hands. Okay, and if the eyes are at the back, so what we can see in the front? We can see only the backside things, what it is happening. We cannot see in the front. So God has made us correctly in our shapes and sizes. Okay, so we should be very thankful to God because He has created us in a good manner. And what would have happened if we were awake all the night and we could not sleep in the night? Okay, our life would have been hell, isn't it? After a good night's sleep only we can get up or wake up early in the morning and we can do our duties properly. If we don't get sleep in the night, we will be drowsy in the morning, isn't it? And we will not be able to do the work properly. All the time we will be tired and we want to sleep in the daytime also, isn't it children? So we should have a good night's sleep, and night is meant for us to sleep and our body gets some relaxation, isn't it? Our muscles also will become free at that time. Okay, all the day they'll be working, isn't it? They'll be functioning, isn't it? So in the night time they also will get some relaxation. Okay, and when you wake up the next day you will feel more livelier, isn't it? More healthier, and you will be very enthusiastic to do your work, isn't it children? Okay, now we will see what is there in the poem next. Okay, and before we begin the poem, they have given you 2 riddles there. Solve these riddles. We will see what those riddles are. Whether there is rain or not, I am always green. I never use a lipstick. My lips are red. I can speak like human beings. Who am I? So who is that whose lips are always red without a lipstick, and he is always green, whether in the rain or in summer? So it is a bird and its name is parrot. Okay, parrot, you have the red beak, isn't it? And you have the green body, yes or no? So it is the parrot. Second one, I am a bird but I can't fly. I can swim. I live in the Antarctic. I am black and white in color. I lay a single egg in a season. Who am I? So this answer is penguin. Okay, so what hints you have got there? It is a bird but it cannot fly. It lives in the Antarctic, which is snow area, snow covered area, isn't it? And it is black and white in color. The body in the front little it is white and the back side of the body is fully black in color. So it is black and white. and it lays a single egg in a season. So it is a penguin. Okay, now we move on to the poem. What it says in the poem, we will see that on page 34. Follow this interesting poem in your book when your teacher reads it. So here are the pictures of some birds. Here you can see a duck. Okay, here you can see a peacock. Here you can see a flamingo, and here you can see an eagle, isn't it? Then what else you can see? And at last you can see a cock. Okay children, now we'll see why these birds have come into this poem. So for that we have to read it out. The little duckling sees a peacock. Okay, so first there is a duckling. What is a duckling, children? The young one of a duck. Okay, young one of a duck is called a duckling. So the baby of a duck is called a duckling. It sees a peacock. What a beautiful tail. I want a beautiful tail too. Suddenly the little duckling has a big beautiful peacock's tail. The little duckling is very pleased. So first it wants a peacock's beautiful tail. Okay. So what does it want? The peacock's tail. So when she gets that tail, it is very happy. Pleased is nothing but happy. Okay. The second para. The little duckling sees a flamingo. What beautiful legs. I want beautiful legs too. Suddenly the little duckling has long thin pink legs. The little duckling is very pleased. That is, it is happy. So second one, it sees a flamingo. And what does it want of flamingo? It wants the thin pink legs of flamingo. Okay. So first it wants the peacock's tail, and next it wants the flamingo's leg. So when it gets the leg, she is very happy. So we'll see what the third is wish she wants. The little duckling sees an eagle. What beautiful wings. I want beautiful wings too. Suddenly the little duckling has big brown wings. The little duckling is very pleased. So children, third one, this duckling wishes for the eagle's leg. Eagle's wings. Okay, the big brown wings it wants. Okay children, so the duckling, it wishes for the eagle's wings, and what happens? She gets the big brown wings and it is very pleased, that is happy. The little duckling sees a cock. What a beautiful hat. I want a beautiful hat too. Suddenly the little duckling had a big red handsome hat. The little duckling is very pleased. So next, what she wants? The cock's hat. Okay, red big handsome hat. The little duckling is very pleased. So now we'll see, she got all these things. She has got the peacock's tail, it has got the flamingo's leg, it has got eagle's wing, it has got the cock's hat. Okay, so the small little bird, okay, the baby of the duckling, it has become so much heavy, isn't it? It has become its many times of its weight. Okay, it has increased. So what we'll see what will happen now. All the little duckling's friends swim in the river. So what happened? The duckling's friend, they were swimming in the river. The little duckling says, "Stop, wait for me," and he jumps into the water. So what does this duckling do? He sees that his friends are swimming in the water and he says them to stop and they should wait for him. And he jumps into the water, but his peacock's tail is very high, is very heavy. Okay. So when this duckling, he jumps into the water, The peacock's tail is very heavy, isn't it? Have you seen a peacock's tail, children? It will be so beautiful. It will be like as if all the leaves are arranged one below the other, isn't it? And it is so beautiful and it will be very heavy. And that too, this duckling has jumped into the water. It has become more heavy. His big brown wings are very heavy. So he got the wings from the eagle also, isn't it? He got a tail from the peacock. He got the wings from the eagle. And that also suddenly it has become so heavy when he jumped into the water. His long thin pink legs cannot swim. The legs which he took from flamingo, okay, that also cannot swim because already it is very thin and long legs and it could not bear this weight of the peacock's tail and the eagle's wings, okay. His handsome red hat is very heavy and he can't breathe. So that hat also became very heavy after he jumped into the water, because when you put something into the water, it will increases the weight, isn't it? So double the times it will increase the weight. So all these things, when it went into the water, they increased their weight. Then what happened? Suddenly it cannot swim. Glug, glug, glug. So what is that? The sound made when you drown into the water. The duckling was about to drown, so he made that sound. I want a little duckling's tail and a little duckling's legs and wing. I don't want a hat. Suddenly, the little duckling can swim and he can swim very well. Soon he is with his friends. Okay, so what happened? So now he realized that what all he wished for gone in water. Okay, that means now he did not like the peacock's tail, he did not like the flamingo's leg, he did not wish for the eagle's wings, and he did not wanted a cock's hat also. Because when he jumped into the water, all became heavy and he could not swim in the water. He was about to drown in the water. So what he did again he desired his own stature. Okay, his own structure he wanted back into. He wanted to be back in his own original position. So he wanted a little duckling's tail, a little duckling's legs and wings. And he swam across the river very fast and he can swim very well. Soon he is with his friends and soon he joined with his friends. Okay children, have you all understood this? Okay, now moving on to the new words. The new words, first one, pleased means happy, heavy means not light, having great weight, handsome is good looking, glug is sound made while drowning in water, hat is the cock's comb. Okay children, hope you all have understood this poem. Okay, once again shall we read it out? The little duckling. The little duckling sees a peacock. What a beautiful tail. I want a beautiful tail too. Suddenly the little duckling has a big beautiful peacock's tail. The little duckling is very pleased. The little duckling sees a flamingo. What beautiful legs. I want beautiful legs too. Suddenly the little duckling has long thin pink legs. The little duckling is very pleased. The little duckling sees an eagle. What beautiful wings. I want beautiful wings too. Suddenly the little duckling has a brown big wings. The little duckling is very pleased. The little duckling sees a cock. What a beautiful hat. I want a beautiful hat too. Suddenly the little duckling has a big red handsome hat. The little duckling is very pleased. All the little duckling's friends swim in the river. The little duckling says, stop, wait for me. And he jumps into the water. But his peacock's tail is very heavy. His big brown wings are very heavy. His long thin pink legs cannot swim. His handsome red hat is very heavy and he can't breathe. Glug, glug, glug. I want a little duckling's tail and a little duckling's legs and wings. I don't want a hat. Suddenly the little duckling can swim and he can swim very well. Soon he is with his friends. Okay, this was a poem about the little duckling. Hope you all have understood. Thanks for joining us.